Get out! Hey, get out, get out!
The guys that show up to this competition have already separated themselves from the battalions, from the MSCs, and they've already been identified as basically the best of the best.
No Air Force personnel had ever won the event, so once I won it, it was kind of like, wow, we did it.
This training out in the Fort Bliss Desert has not only proven a challenge with distance, but also in communication. This is definitely the environment where you want battalions and companies alike to get a feel for the worst possible scenarios.
Since 9/11, the nation has called upon the 155th to deploy twice into Iraq, in 2004 and again in 2009. In both deployments, the brigade answered the call and accomplished every mission given to it, adding to its rich 220-year history.
This ceremony today, where we actually awarded the Naval Unit Commendation to the brigade for their service that they rendered back in 2005 in the Iraqi Theater of Operation.
A Mississippi soldier is sharing an emotional story that illustrates the sacrifices our service members make. Specialist Brooks Lindsay was in Texas preparing to deploy overseas when his pregnant wife went into labor with their first child.
TriStar is a multilateral exercise primarily between Egypt and the United States, but also we have other countries including Greece, United Kingdom, Saudi Arabia, UAE represented.
Army and the Air Force, we talk a little different, right? So when we get together, we get to understand each other and what we provide to the fight. And then what's great about Patriot is that we get to integrate with the civilian side, whom we always work for.
I think it's great. It shows the length that the Air Force will go to save life, limb, or eyesight, not just for their military members, but for the civilian members as well. They went to great lengths to go and to help save these children.
Readiness remains the Army's #1 priority, followed by modernization and reform. And I will tell you that I see elements of each of these priorities in my visit here.
It's actually been an amazing eye-opener for myself. It's unbelievable how much goes on the border that people don't realize.
60 members of the Mississippi National Guard are helping with recovery efforts. The unit based in Meridian helping with heavy lifting by using two Chinook helicopters.
This unit will leave tomorrow, the 4th of November, and go to Fort Hood, Texas for a month. And then they'll deploy over to Kuwait.
It's a community-based organization. We do a lot for the community. We do a lot with the community.
During Kids AT, we do a lot of team building, a lot of communications with them, and letting them just see what the military is about and what their parents or their grandparents or their aunts and uncles do in the military.